am I going to know when it's over? Am I supposed to say?
Start saying hi. Talk.
You want me to start talking?
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Thanks for... Ooh, I see people here. Well, lots of people. Hi, guys. Good morning.
Holy.
Oh my gosh. Hi. I
A
can't.
lot of comments.
I can't see any of the comments because there's so many of you here. What a dream.
Wait, this is actually insane. Okay.
I'm having my first coffee of the day. Isn't that psychotic? Like I've been up since 6. It's 10:30 here. Hi from Australia. Come to Colombia. Love from Germany. Wow. Hi, guys. You're really coming in from all over. That's so cool. Hope everyone's having a great day. And I was told I was supposed to answer questions. So if you have any questions,
and you can.
Just so you know that I'm signing my vinyl. I have these sitting on my desk for any opportunity I can to do some autographs.
And you want to
Okay.
read this?
Yeah, I will. If you are watching on Talk Shop Live, click the shop button. If you are watching on Facebook or Instagram, comment the word shop for links to order. And if you are watching on YouTube, click the link in the description.
Okay, let's answer some questions.
Hi, it's Kayla. Hi from Spain. Come to Brazil. You made my childhood. Let's meet again, babe. Ooh, what's your top 3 songs on the album?
Who asked?
What?
Who asked the question?
Oh, Amanda. Amanda, you said, what is your top 3 songs on the album? And that's so hard. I love the whole album. I really love the whole album. And so I feel like I'm going to answer that question and just be like, today I'm loving Roommates. I love Future Trippin', and I love You from the Honeymoon. Today. Tomorrow might be different. Okay, what is it like working with your... Sorry, Kathy B said, what is it like... I'm going to get the hang of this by the end.
We've been doing this for 45.
Wait, someone said, what is it like working with your husband on the new record? It went away already.
I think it was Sam. It's fine, just answer it.
Okay. Working with Matt was the best, most fun. I mean, I love hanging out with that guy. He's the most fun. He's the absolute like safest person for me to want to like create with after such a long time of not making music. I feel like we just made an album that is so me and so kind of the highs and lows of the past 10 years, which he's been pretty privy to. But you know, there are some heavy themes on the record, but it's all like disguised as pop music, which is also very me. And I think you guys are going to love it. Okay. Andrew P. I don't really know. I know I need some more time in the day. I am really interested in
the question.
Oh, sorry. When is the docuseries coming along? When there's more time. We're shooting lots of content, so we're not missing anything right now. But I have found it very challenging to be putting like a world tour together and have enough time for my kids and my family and feel like, you know, I can keep my feet on the ground and not be so overwhelmed that like I won't want to do it. So it's coming possibly in the future. Okay, Tristan H, what was your favorite part of your mini tour? You guys were my favorite part of my mini tour. It was absolutely wild to like step foot on stage again and see how everyone's grown. And just, I was so appreciative that there was so much like it just felt like such a celebration. Every single one of those shows was completely electric. I think I surprised people with like how many old songs I did, and it felt like a really cool like meeting of this really, sweet nostalgic piece that people hold me in, and then also, this new album and the songs that people knew, they were screaming them back at me. So it's this cool like juxtaposition of like worlds meeting, and I really loved that. Let's see. Okay, what songs are you most excited to perform on the tour? And that question's from Jessie Q. Um, well, obviously all the new stuff, I'm super excited. I'm really like looking forward to the record coming out and you guys getting to learn those songs. But obviously my old songs are like huge pillars in the relationship with my fans. And I will always be like circulating those songs. So luckily I have a lot of them, and I think it'll be really fun to like surprise people and start maybe doing polls before shows of what people really want to hear from the old stuff. So it'll be fun. Oh my gosh, Gina, what are you and your hubby doing for Valentine's Day? I'm going to be in Vegas doing my shows at Voltaire. So he will be there, and hopefully we'll have like a cute dinner after and no kids around. It'll be a late dinner. We like to eat early now because we're old. Joe O, can you please add Play with Fire to your set list? You're gonna see me in Vegas. Yay! I'm so excited to see you too. And I'll definitely consider adding that to the playlist. Set list. I'm gonna get it right. Oh, Andrew P said, what was the most difficult song to record as mine? Honestly, I would say that I have an easier time singing now at this stage in my life, and um, I don't really think that any of them were particularly hard to re-record. I was really excited to re-record What Dreams Are Made Of and really have that feel like mine, because that was a like a kind of confusing time where I was a very new artist, and that was like owned by Disney and produced by Disney and stuff. So I was excited to record a version of that. Um, and maybe Come Clean. Like my voice has changed a lot since then, so maybe Come Clean was like a little harder. What is it like being back on the stage, Frankie K? It's amazing. I've never felt more like in my body, and then this like knowing of who I am, and I think that just comes with time and growing. And so I would say that it was one of the scariest things to start practicing again, like walking into a dance studio and being like, okay, I'm gonna hold this like pretend microphone and see how I move now. It was like a very hard thing to wrap my head around and just like do. And then once I did it, I was like, oh, whoa, this is so easy. Like it's all in here, and I'm just more me now. It felt really like fun to come up with like little dances, like little spots that I want to dance, but otherwise it's just me feeling and moving and like what feels comfortable to me. Um, let's see. Okay, Ashley B. Hi, Hillary, huge fan. You were my first concert when I was 10 years old in 2005. Most Wanted tour. When should we expect more info on your world tour? Justin?
Really soon.
Is that it? Just really soon? With the amount of emails that I'm sorry, I have a little cold. With the amount of emails that I have to answer, it's coming really soon. We're like finalizing venues and merch and tickets and all of the things that go into that stuff. So really soon. I did. I've recorded a lot of promo videos, so you will be seeing those all so soon. And I'm excited to see you. I can't believe I'm going to be going on like a major tour again. I feel so lucky, a little stressed. Tracklist. When do we get a tracklist? Yeah. Mark P said, when do we get a tracklist? And you'll get a tracklist when the record comes out.
No, next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's going to be before?
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Clearly haven't done this in 10 years. Next week, Mark P, you're going to get it. Adriana A said, what did your kids say about watching you perform? Okay, this is so cute. My kids. Well, I did a friends and family show before I left for London, which was like my first underplay show. And my sweet daughter, May, my 4-year-old, had a really bad flu and her fever was like off the charts and she was like lethargic. It was so sad. We set up like a little couch for her and she was going to have like cans. And she was like, I was like, you can come in your pajamas. We can bring a blanket. Like, if you want to see the show that bad, you can. She ended up being too sick. And so she missed it. And Banks, my 7-year-old, was like, after my confetti cannons went off, she was on the ground collecting all of the confetti that she could stick in her pockets and her little purse for May. It was very sweet. So that's cool. And then Towns is obsessed with Mature. So every time Mature, it's all she wants to listen to. So that was really cute. She loved seeing that. She doesn't really talk yet, but I assume she liked it. And then Luca saw my LA show and he came up to me afterwards and he was like, I'm sure that was scary. And I just want to say I'm really proud of you. And it absolutely crushed me. Okay. Kellen N said, are you currently signing albums? I'd love to see it. Magically, the Sharpie has just appeared. And I used to, these are Justin's hands. Say hi to Justin, everyone. I used to put a heart above my name. I had to drop it because I have signed so many items that it's a lot quicker to just write my name. So yes, there's stacks of these all over my house. And whenever I get a minute, we have like this whole process of just stacks that are done, stacks that are not done. Which song surprised you the most while making the album? Kayla D, which song surprised you the most while making the album? I don't think there was a specific song that was like, oh, this one's like, really, where did this come from? Where, I think maybe what surprised me the most was how like vulnerable the album is and kind of like exposing of all my like anxieties and insecurities. And I think I was like, how much do I want to share? And that was like more the like overall thing that I was feeling, a little anxious about because I've lived such a forward facing life. And, that's part of like what comes along with my job, but not always by choice. Like it's been since I was 10 years old. So, some of it feels out of my control. And I've always really tried to protect the things that are in my control. But not making a record for 10 years, there was no way I couldn't share what those chapters have looked like. And so I think more just how much is packed in there that feels really personal is what I was more surprised by. That was a long answer. Sorry, guys. There's 15,000 people here?
Yeah.
Wow. You guys, 15,000 people here.
That's really crazy.
That's exciting. Now I feel nervous. I'm like,
All
what
right.
am I saying? And I totally knew that my set list was going to be released next week before the album release.
Close.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a millennial. Okay. Wait, Monique T said, can you overstock your merch for your tour? Everything's sold out so fast. Answer is yes, we will. We're going to be more on top of it. Oh my God, Clayton G, is your guitarist single? He's so cute. He's not single. He has a long-term girlfriend, but his ego, he's going to have a good day. I'm going to let him know that you said that. Okay, okay, this is good. Michael C. Hi, Hillary. Love from NYC. Love the Joel Corey remix of Mature. Do you like when your songs get mixed for clubs and different scenes? Absolutely. I love the remix so much. Um, I did try to get Matt to do one, but he wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, it's so cool that different scenes can like enjoy your music with just like a quick remix. It's like a total honor to be able to like tap those different kind of zones and I thought it was a really good remix. Carla M, we are twin birthday sisters and I'll see you in Vegas. How long will the show last? Happy early birthday, my Libra sister. And the show's about 75 minutes, give or take how much I blabber. Jimmy D says, will you include more dignity in the set list? I think the answer to that is yes. Dignity, I think, got the least action in the set list for Small Rooms, Big Nerves, and for Vegas. But definitely for the world tour, Dignity will get more love. I've heard a lot of people say they want Stranger, um, All Work, No Play, which is so random, but
Holiday.
what?
Holiday.
Holiday. Yeah, I think it's gonna be so much fun to play and mix it around and then, get the excitement going for like, oh, I was at this show and she happened to do this one this night. So that'll be a lot of fun. Logan H, I've ordered 8 versions of your record. Oh my gosh, Logan. What is your favorite variant? Okay. I love drinking wine and I love having a cocktail. So I think my favorite variants are Wine O'Clock and Dirty Martini. I need you to respond with your favorites, please, because I know it was a lot of variants, but the colors are so beautiful. And again, it like depends on my mood, but I think Wine O'Clock, I love that wine color and I love Dirty Martini. I'm gonna have a Dirty Martini tonight. Going to dinner with my friends in case everyone was wondering.
No.
No one was.
No, everyone was.
Bravo B, good question. Has social media changed how you connect with fans? Social media has changed everything. Social media is so cool because you get to have like an instant meter on what you're doing and how people are responding to it and how you can like vibe with what you're doing and how they're feeling. Like I love that. I love even just like this is so cool. Like how would we ever have this connection before? And this like access to one another. There's obviously totally horrible sides to social media and I've had to really be conscious about like realizing like how fast the tides can turn or like realizing that like it's not normal for people to have so much like um just to be aware of so many comments and so many people's thoughts, like for the most part I think it's a good thing and then it also can be really like hurtful. And I think that I'm really appreciative to have my friend group and to have my family to like phone a friend and be like, this is bumming me out, or just come home to my family and, get to play with my kids and be like, this is the real stuff. And that noise doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's changed everything. And it's so fun. Like, I'm sure you guys have noticed I've been doing a lot more TikTok videos and reels and like fun trends. And it's so fun to connect with people in that silly way and watch all of your with love dance videos and, see the videos that you made from the shows. Like it's so sophisticated. I'm obsessed. Okay. That was long. Sorry. Are you like, be quiet?
Yeah.
Yes, we will be selling merch in Vegas. Mary J. L. Jordy S. Do the Mine versions have somewhat of different production? We really tried to keep it similar, but my voice sounds a lot different, I would say.
More
But
mature, if you will.
mature. I think my voice still sounds it kind of maybe just sounds like not a teenager. But I try to keep them the same because I think that's like the nostalgia feel good part of them is that they like hold a special place in your life where you were like coming of age or this certain breakup and they sound a certain way and you want them to sound a certain way. Um, Poor Brian. Brian Phillips like produced my record with Matt and he had to go digging so deep to find some of those really weird sounds that are like in So Yesterday or oh God, what were some of the other like pretty weird sounds? Maybe Why Not? Like it was really hard for him to go searching for that stuff and truly tedious work. So shout out Brian Phillips. Huh?
A couple more.
A couple more. Okay. Zachary H, will you do any album signings at record stores? I am doing a signing at the Grove. Was I allowed to say
No,
that? All you can do is put me in front of the camera and ask me questions, and I will divulge.
Yep, clearly.
Why'd you point to that one?
We're working on it.
There will be more coming up.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. I'm obsessed. Oh my God, Doug J. So many people wanting the math. I never want to sing the math again, but you guys are going to 100% force me. I know it. I know it. People love that song.
Do you not?
No, the lyrics are so cringe. You guys love it. I'm going to do it, but it's going to be a surprise. Ooh, Jessica T. What was your favorite outfit throughout the tour? It's really hard. I love them all. I love that we decided to do a different outfit each show instead of like repeating costumes because it made it very like this is London, this is New York, this is Toronto, this is LA. I gotta say, I loved my first London look. The like jean corset with the baggy jean uh pant. It was very like circa early 2000s, like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake showing up in like their matching jean outfits. Um, Also, I don't know if you could tell from the pictures, but the rhinestones were like water droplets instead of like bright, shiny rhinestones. So I was really into that look. And then I think I loved LA. I felt like a little LA club girl in that look, and it felt really cool. And the encore looks probably the blue dress with the big bow was my fave, or maybe the feathers. Ooh, Natalie R, would you consider recording another Christmas album? I literally begged Matt this year to write a Christmas song with me, and he was like, literally, there's no time and we can't, and like you don't want that to like cloud your album's coming out. Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking of? But I live for Christmas music, so 100% yes. Which one did you point to? Gabriella P, have you seen our Come to Brazil billboard at Times Square? Ha ha ha. How you feel about it? Yes, I've seen your Come to Brazil billboard and I will make it to Brazil. I promise you that. I love your dedication. I love how excited you guys are about me coming for a visit. And I also just love Brazil. I haven't been in so long. Last one. Okay. Amy G, what is one thing fans can take from this album? I think there's a lot of takeaways from the record, but I think one, you're going to have a really good time driving and listening in your car really loud and maybe want to have the windows down. And it's this feeling of like a current version of yourself meets the old version of yourself and wants to know if there's like still, if those people meet in a dream, what are they going to have to say to each other? Like it feels very like I'm growing up, but I'm still confused. I've arrived and I'm confident, but I'm still insecure. It's like all of these different kind of like contradictions. And it feels very of the moment of my life as a 38-year-old. And I think you're going to get a lot of honesty and truth disguised as like joy because it's pop. Okay, wait, you guys, so many of you showed up. I can't believe it. I can't wait to see you all in person during shows. And I can't tell you how much it means to me that you're taking time out of your day, that you're buying vinyl, that you're excited for the record, and the shows. Like, genuinely means so much to me. I could cry because I never thought I would have this opportunity again. And I love you all so much. Thanks for being here. Discord video.